Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on Legacy Season 2, Episode 12, Kai Parker Screwed Us. Title is not surprising. We all know Kai Parker is a fucking dick. Anyways, the episode started out about Rick. It was like a flashback to 10 years ago. Rick banished 3 of his students there for killing a bunch of other students and burning them alive. And basically those 3 students are in his prison world with Kai and Sebastian. And so we learn the truth about everything that happened 10 years ago and why he banished some of his students to the prison world. Basically Kai lets it be known that he's alive, and the 3 students that Rick banished to the prison world brought him back. And we learn that they can't die in this prison world. Kai can't die, the 3 students can't die, and I guess Sebastian can't die either. So while Rick is going to I guess try to find out if Kai is around, walking, alive, doing things, and he tells Josie to go get the sand clock thing with all the dark magic in it. And she goes to get that, and she goes to get the I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but she has the sand clock with her, and Lizzie goes with Sebastian. And they're having this magical time. Everything's beautiful. Everything's great. The whole time I'm thinking, like, why is she doing this while her sister and her father are like being tortured? Because meanwhile, Rick is about to get eaten by a wolf, and Josie is about to get killed by a vampire. And Kai saves both of them. And so Rick wants to kill Kai, and Josie says no. She starts to trust Kai. Well, I wouldn't say trust, but she starts to believe his bullshit, or so it seems. And she ties up her father and goes with Kai to figure out how to get out of the prison world. And little do we know, all these people that die in the prison world can come back. So while Diego, the werewolf that was one of the original students that was killed, can come back, and so can the vampire chick. So Rick is all tied up because that's where Josie left him. Lizzie is having her fairy tale life with Sebastian, and Kai is screwing over Josie. And he you find out that he's working with the 3 students that were banished, and he's fucking or dating or whatever the vampire chick. So they Josie reveals to Kai that she has the Bennett blood to get them out of there, and he uses his magic to steal the Bennett blood and has the vampire student, I'm gonna call her, take Josie so she can torture her and torture her father. And she tells Rick, because she takes Josie back to Rick, and she tells Rick what actually happened with the students who got burned, and it was very shitty what happened, and it seemed like it wasn't their fault. They lost control because they were students, and Rick is supposed to help them. He was never supposed to banish them to the prison world. So I feel like it's Rick's fault and their fault, you know what I mean? Sorry if my camera's out of focus. Don't know why that's happening. I feel like it's their fault as much as it is Rick's fault. But Rick should have helped them and not banished them right away. But then he made it even worse by saying he should have killed them instead, which I thought was kind of overdoing it. He's already in the wrong. Why push it further? So what happened next? We see Josie escape because they tied her up. She escapes. Rick is in hiding, but he goes down to the armory in the school to get a sword. Not sure what that was about. And then Lizzie, who's having her romantic time with Sebastian, he's like, I want you to decide if you want to stay here and be with me, or you want to go back to where you're, you know, the real world. And he says, I really want you to stay with me and I can turn you into a vampire. And she's like, I can't make that decision right now because I don't know if I want to have kids. I don't know if I want someone to grow old with. And he's like, well, I made the decision for you. You thought you had a choice. You don't have a choice. And that's when I was like, the whole time I had a feeling that Sebastian was kind of, a screw was loose. Or my other thing was he was working with the 3 banished students. So he fucking plays her. And part of me felt like I understood where he was coming from, because he did lose Cassandra, the girl, the witch he couldn't save because she wasn't immortal. And he had Lizzie drinking blood this whole time and she thought it was wine. My thing is, she couldn't taste that this wasn't wine, it was blood. Like, how can you not taste the difference? I guess he could have diluted it, but anyways, she was drinking blood the whole time, so if she were to die, she would come back a vampire. We know how that works. So she's like, oh my god. And he's like, I just wanted to protect you. How can you not understand that? And he slips up and calls her Cassandra. Silence. Crickets. I said, what? That's not her name. Did I forget something? I thought her name was Lizzie. And then I'm just like, he just slips up and called her Cassandra. And she noticed it too. So she like kisses him and she does like a spell to, I guess, kill him. We know he's not going to stay dead, obviously, because he's in the prison world. But she's like, I think we should call it quits or something like that. And she puts him in a police car and she tries to drive out of Mystic Falls, but I guess she has an accident. And I'm hoping that she didn't die, because we all know what's gonna happen if she dies. So she gets in an accident and she passes out. She's like bleeding from the nose. And then Kai's on the phone and he's just like, you played me, because the Bennett blood he thought he had was not actually Bennett blood, it was hot sauce. And he calls up Josie and he's like, you played me, you got me, good job, but now I got you. I found the Malivore pit. He's gonna jump into the Malivore pit so they all forget him and he can escape back into the real freaking world. He's like, you got me, now I'm getting you. You have to break the sand clock if you want to get your family out alive, if you want to get back to the real world, because if you don't, I'm gonna jump into the Malibor pit and you're just gonna forget that I ever told you another way to get out of the prison world. And so he's like, I'm about to swan dive into the prison world, into Malivore, and you're just gonna have to make a choice. And what does she do? She breaks the sand clock and she absorbs all of the dark magic. So now she's gonna be evil Josie. I haven't gotten that far, but thank God to Netflix for putting all these episodes on there. Thank you, Netflix gods. But yeah, so she's gonna absorb all the dark magic, but she's also gonna get her family out of the prison world. And I forgot to mention, Kai screwed over the 3 students, leaving them notes saying that he's just gonna go and escape the prison world without them, because, you know, Kai is a fucking dick. He's a fucking dick. So yeah, she absorbs the magic. I don't know what's gonna happen next, because that's for next week's episode, but I am going to watch that next and you guys are gonna see the video uploaded. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I honestly feel like Josie's gonna be the biggest bitch ever, and I'm kind of excited and nervous to see how she's gonna treat everyone. And I'm also hoping that Lizzie doesn't turn into a freaking vampire, because I don't know if she died in the car crash or whatever, but if she did, then we won't have to worry about the merge. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts and my review on the episode, Kai Parker Screwed Us. Subscribe down below if you really enjoyed and you want to see me some more, because I'm gonna post twice a week now. I keep saying this, but I swear to you guys, I really, I'm hopped up on sugar. I really am. So I will see you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's going up Friday, so today is like Monday. Today's Sunday for me, but you guys will see this video on Friday. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, because it would mean the world to me, and I will see you guys back here on Wednesdays and Fridays. Have a good day. Bye. Thanks for watching.